Brought to you by Whatever in Minutes. Do you ever stop to wonder why some people are more successful than others in life, even when they may not have received the highest education? Is it luck? Is it through relations? Studies have shown that highly successful people do possess certain traits, and have some good habits that they see through consistently. If you have the inner thoughts that you can be just as successful, but not sure why you are not there yet, maybe it's time to shed those bad habits that are stopping you from flying high in life. Number 1. Stop saying yes. Most of us are lovely people who always feel obliged to say yes to requests. Do you know those really successful people will not hesitate to reject? We are not saying that successful people are rude or unhelpful, but they often think in depth and prioritize very well. Saying yes to requests to the extent of causing inconvenience to yourself is a sweet way to kill success for yourself. Sometimes, by saying yes to the requester, you are harming him and not helping him. Prioritize, know when to say no, be firm and diplomatic in rejecting. By rejecting, you may end up helping him indirectly, and gaining respect at the same time. Number 2. Stop being negative. Have you been in a conversation with someone for only 20 minutes, and it feels like 3 hours? In a short span of only 20 minutes, that person said countless no, is ultra negative to almost everything, and complains about anything. He produces negative vibes, and thinks there is no point in doing anything. Stop hanging around these people. You need to be positive, have a positive mindset, before you can even embark on the journey of being successful. Number 3. Stop giving excuses. When you are unable to complete or do something, find out the reason why. Do you lack the necessary skill? Did you not do your best? Why? Find out the reason, and make sure you do it better and do it right the next time, and not to give excuses just to make yourself feel better. Remember, you don't owe others, you are only fooling yourself by giving excuses on your failure. Number 4. Stop having grudges. Move on. You have better things to do. When you bear grudges, you are indulging in unhealthy thoughts. This will have a negative impact on how you deal with things in life. Learn to let go of your hurts. Let go of people who harmed you. You can't change the past, but you can change the future. Number 5. Stop procrastinating. Once you set your mind at doing something, give yourself a reasonable deadline, and make sure you adhere to it. When tasks get uncompleted, they stack up and may have detrimental effects. Do not procrastinate. Get things done as initially set out. The more you procrastinate, the further you are away from success. Number 6. Stop thinking you have no choice. Is someone pointing a gun at your head? Is your family being held hostage? What is so detrimental that you have no choice? Thinking that you have no choice, and making excuses is a fine line. Successful people will never believe that the decision they make is one that is left with no choice. Think in depth, analyze with a logical mind, weigh the pros and cons before making the decision. If the most successful person you knew is in your shoes, will he make the same decision? Number 7. Stop being fearful. A detrimental point that most of us are guilty of. We tend to worry about how others think of ourselves. We are worried about whether we can do it. What happens if we fail? All these will lead to one becoming fearful, overthinking, and worrying excessively. Yes, we should always analyze in depth, and make a wise decision. But if it gets to the extent of being fearful, then it is no longer wise. No man will be successful if he is constantly afraid. Number 8. Stop being controlled by others. Are successful people always being controlled by others, or are they always in control? I think most of you would have the answer. Some successful people are so good at subtly taking control without the other party knowing. So, stop being a weakling, stand up for yourself, and stop being controlled. Number 9. Stop dwelling on criticism. Working on constructive criticism will help us improve ourselves, and let us be aware of things that we may not realize. However, if one dwells in criticism to the extent of affecting your well-being, then it is no longer healthy. The mouths of people can poison one's state of mind. Don't let people affect you. You live for yourself, not for unrelated people. Learn to pick out constructive criticism from the toxic ones. Improve yourself from there, and ignore the rest. Number 10. Stop doubting yourself. Doubting yourself is a failure before you even began. Successful people waste no time doubting themselves. Instead, they will think about what the next positive steps are, and embark on it. Self-doubts often result in missed opportunities, and a half-hearted approach to things. On the contrary, successful people are more afraid to be stagnant than failure. So there you are, reflect if you are guilty of the above points. Jump out of your comfort zone, shed all these habits that are limiting your prospects of success. Always believe in yourself. The sky's the limit is not just a saying, it is a reality. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you learned something new today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and share the video with your friends. See you in our next video soon.